Alright, here is our guided exercises for special transactions. Problem 1 muna tayo. Okay, so we have, I think, hanggang letter J na requirement. So, comprehensive yung problem. So, let's isa-isahin. So, first we have requirement A. Sabi, billing rate on cost and markup percentage based on cost. So, hindi siya or. So, ano na lang, and markup percentage. So, billing rate based on cost is actually yun yung nakikita nyo 120% above cost, mga ganon. Okay? So, ang tawag doon is billing rate based on cost. Okay? Yun yung billing rate ni HO kay branch na hindi alam ni branch. Okay? So, how do you compute for billing rate based on cost? You divide billings to branch by home office or yung tinatawag nating shipments from HO divided by shipments to branch. Okay? So, doon mo makukuha yung billing rate based on cost. So, sa problem na binigay ko, you have shipments from HO na 625 and then shipments to branch na 500. You'll be getting 1.25. So, 125% yung billing rate based on cost. Okay, so remember this is rate, so percentage siya. Okay, divide mo lang yung dalawa. Okay, I hope it's clear. Next, dito naman, markup percentage based on cost. Ang kinukuha mo lang is yung markup. Okay? Yung dagdag. Yung billing rate kasi is kasama na yung base na 100 plus yung markup. Ito yung markup lang. Kung hindi mo alam, nakalimutan mo kung paano mag-compute ng billing rate based on cost, di markup percentage based on cost, then you just add 100% for the billing rate. Also, if yung given is hindi kompleto, say for example, ang given lang is allowance for overvaluation or for markup, edi yun yung gagamitin mo, okay? So, we have allowance for markup or overvaluation, okay? Para alam niyo yun din ang tawag sa kanya. And then shipments divided by shipments to branch. Okay, so we have markup percentage on cost. Given naman tayo 125,000 unadjusted allowance for overvaluation divided by shipments to branch. Na 500,000 you have 25,000 markup percentage based on cost. Okay, so that's requirement A. Let's go to requirement B, sales to be included in the combined financial statement. So, madali siyang i-assume kasi ang ilalagay mo lang is yung sales, which is 700,000 because we know that shipments from HO are not actually sales. They are just consider mo lang siyang sales if it is sold by the branch to external parties. Okay, so the answer is 700,000. Okay? Realized markup. So, I'll be correcting something sa T-account. Nagkamali ako ng lagay ng ending balance ng allowance for overvaluation. So, mamaya, papakita ko sa inyo. So, let's compute for realized markup. We have total unrealized markup or the unadjusted. Okay? So, unadjusted to ha. Yung 125,000. So, makukuha mo siya sa either the balance of the allowance for overvaluation or shipments from HO times 25% divided by 125% or pwede mo siya makuha sa or this one 625,000 times 25% divided by 125% you'll be given 125,000. Okay? So dapat alam ninyo kung paano siya nakukuha kasi baka mamaya sabi niyo ma'am kulang yung given tapos masabi ko hindi kulang given nandyan lahat tapos yung pala hindi niyo alam na pwede pala siya makuha from shipments from Asia then you just multiply it by the markup divided by the billing rate. Okay, so ganun lang 125,000 then less unrealized markup on ending inventory so that's 50,000. Okay, paano nakuha? 250,000, that's your ending times 25% divided by 125. You'll get 50,000. So, minus mo siya, you'll get 75,000. A clearer view of this is this one. Okay, the T account. Masyado napalayo. Okay, we have the beginning balance of the allowance for overvaluation, which is 125,000. Okay, yun nakuha natin kanina. So, given siya and also pwede mo siya makuha from shipments from HO times yun nga, markup rate divided by billing rate. Then, given ka, na-compute natin yung allowance ng ending inventory, okay, which is 250,000, that's ending times yung 25% divided by 125, lagay mo lang siya dito and then do the quadrant method. So, ang nawawala ay ito. Nilagay ko na. Okay, this is the realized markup. Nandito sa debit side ang realized markup. So, you just do the quadrant method. You add, kasi ito yung mawala, you add, you minus, you add, you minus. And then, pag negative ang lumabas, you just remove the negative sign and that's the answer. So, this one, you add, walang laman to nung una, okay? You minus 0, you add 50, you minus 125, you have negative 75,000. Okay, so yeah. Okay, I hope that's clear for letter C. Next, we go to letter dog. Okay, letter dog na tayo. COGS of branch to be included in combined FS. So, alam natin na ang COGS ng branch na inilalagay sa FS is the COGS at cost. Okay, so yung tinatanggal na natin yung build, yung markup ni HO. Okay, so isa-isay natin, it's two ways para paano natin magawa. Okay, you have this one, shipments from HO. We compute first for COGS, you have inventory beginning, wala. Shipments from HO at cost. So, tanggalin mo yung kanyang markup by dividing it by the billing rate. So, that's 500,000. You add the beginning and the shipments from HO. For the TGAS, you have 500,000. Then, you deduct inventory end at cost. Again, asin mo yung markup by dividing it by the billing rate. So, 200,000. 500 minus 200, you have COGS at cost na 300,000. Okay? So, pwede naman ganito. Or, pwedeng ganito ang gawin mo. COGS at build price less markup. So, dire-diretso ka lang. 0, 625 na shipments from Asia. You have total TIGAS. You have TIGAS of 625. Then, you deduct ending na 250,000. Then, you have COGS at build price na 375. Deduct the realized markup. You'll get a COGS at cost of 300,000. Ma'am, bakit nung huli, inad yung realized markup? Kasi ang kinukuha mo dun is profit. Okay? Yung true profit of the branch. Kaya inad mo yung realized markup. Dito, ang ginagawa mo is COGS. You have to deduct the realized markup. I hope that's clear to you. Okay, D. Let's go to letter E. The requirement of letter E is actually ending inventory of the branch to be included in the combined FS. So, alam nyo na naman ang sagot kasi kanina pa natin kino-compute. This one is 200,000. Okay? Kasi tinanggal mo yung markup ni HO. So, that's the ending inventory to be included in the combined FS. Requirement F is unrealized markup in ending inventory. So, pinapakita lang kasi if paano mo nakukuha yung tawag din walang markup at paano mo nakukuha yung markup. So, dito, ang gustong kunin is unrealized markup. So, you have 250,000 times the markup rate divided by the billing rate. You have the markup. Okay? So, distinguish the two para tandaan ninyo para hindi kayo mahirapan mag-compute. Okay? Requirement G, you have ending balance of the allowance for overvaluation account before combining the financial statements. Okay? So, pero actually, nakuha na natin to eh. Hindi ka, kanina. So, you have unadjusted allowance for overvaluation, 125. You have the realized markup. Kanina, compute natin 75. Then, you just deduct the 2. You have 50,000. Okay? So, something familiar. Something na you need to take notice. Yung ending balance ng allowance for overvaluation, pwede mo siya makuha by getting the markup of the ending inventory. Yun lang. Yun din yung ending balance sa allowance or overvaluation. Okay? Kung mapapansin nyo sa HOB, maraming pwedeng techniques. So, you just have to familiarize yourself with the techniques. Okay? Requirement H is individual profit of the branch. So, magkakompute na tayo individual profit of the branch. So, hindi true profit, individual profit lang. So, dire-diretso ka lang. Sales na 700,000. You have COGS. Inventory beginning na 0. Shipments from Asia na 625. Tigas na 625. You just add the 2. Okay? So, yan. Then, we have inventory end na 250. You have COGS of 375. You deduct 700 from 375. You get 325. Operating expenses na 100,000. And the total individual profit is 225,000. Okay? So, that's the individual profit. Next, sa requirement, I is true profit of the branch. Okay, there are two ways to do this. Dun muna tayo sa una, yung mahaba. You have sales of 700,000, zero. Shipments from HO at cost. Okay, so deduct natin. Bakit naging 9999999 siya? Sorry. Mali. Mali ang pindot. Yan. Pero tama naman ang compute. Okay? So, we have 625,000 divided by 125. You have 500,000. Tigas na 500,000. You have inventory end of 200,000. Okay? Tinanggal mo yung markup. Total COGS of 300,000. Ito yon. Okay? Tama. Then, you deduct individual gross profit of the branch is 400,000. Operating expenses 100. You have true profit na 300,000. Okay? Lagyan natin. True profit of the branch na 300,000. Okay? So, another way of doing this is you just add, try natin ha. So, hindi ko pala nilagay. You have a realized markup of 75. Ano? Remember, 75 ang realized markup natin. Okay? And then you have individual profit of the branch na 225,000. Okay, you just add the two. Hopefully, tama. Okay, tama. This is the true profit of the branch. 300,000. So, this is another way. If nahahabaan kayo dun sa isa, pwede naman ganito na. Okay? So, yan. Last of the requirement is adjusted balance of the branch current account immediately prior to combining the financial statement. So, remember na ito yung reciprocal account. Another thing is, hindi alam ni branch na merong markup si HO do sa binigay niya. So, clueless siya. Kaya, kung ano yung balance ni investment in branch, investment in branch ni HO, yun din yung balance ng ng HO ni branch. HO current account ni branch. So, let's see. You have branch current. Nakalagay naman. Okay, current account 650, unadjusted, given naman sa problem. And then, dagdag mo lang yung individual profit na 225. Ma'am, ba't hindi true profit? Kasi sabi ko nga, ang isip ni branch is at cost yung binibigay sa kanya, pero kay HO, build price na yon. So, ang naka-record sa kanyang HO is naka-build price. At kay HO, sa investment in branch, naka-build price. Okay, kaya individual profit na at build ang ilalagay mo. So, you have branch current adjusted na 875,000. Take note of that, Yuri. Okay, so that ends problem 1. Okay, then we'll go to problem 2. Right, this is problem 2. You have requirement A is the balance of overvaluation. Okay, so let's start. Paano kunin ang balance for overvaluation? So you have, first you need to get the tigas at build price. Okay, bakit ma'am? Kasi dyan mo makukuha yung allowance unadjusted for overvaluation. Okay, so ang gagawin mo is, yung shipments from HO, okay, alam mo at build price yan. So, nasa loob niyan yung markup. However, you have to deduct yung binalik down na damaged goods. Okay, so remember, ang hinahanap mo dito is unadjusted. So, ibig sabihin, hindi mo pa kino-consider yung markup na nasa ending balance. So, 120,000, deduct ng 18,000, you have 102,000 for the total tigas na nandun sa loob yung allowance for overvaluation unadjusted. So, anong sunod mong gagawin para makuha mo yung allowance for overvaluation? You get the markup. How do you do that? 102,000 times 20% divided by 120%. That's the billing rate. Okay, so yan. Kita mo naman formula ko. Okay, so 17,000. The answer is 17,000. Okay, so next, we have requirement B. Ang hinahanap ay true profit of the branch. Okay, so dalawang pwedeng, sige gawin natin na ring isa. Yung nilagay ko dito. So, first you need to get the realized markup. Okay, pwedeng ito nang gawin ninyo kasi sa tingin ko naman is madaling gawin itong T account. So, you have first yung kinompute nating beginning balance ng allowance for overvaluation which is 7,000. Okay, you get the ending balance by given naman yung ending balance na meron daw siyang will be 30,000. Okay, 30,000 you get the markup. So 30,000 times 20 divide 120, you have 5,000. And then quadrant method, add 0. So wala pa dito yung realized markup. Kunwari hindi nyo alam na 12,000 yon. So add 0 minus 0, add 5, less 17. So 17 minus 5 is 12. Okay? So pwedeng T-account, pwedeng ganito yung format. You have 17,000 unadjusted, less markup in inventory na 5,000. You have realized markup of 12,000. Okay? Now, how do we get the true profit? Meron daw loss sa individual FS ni branch na 10,000. Okay, negative kasi loss. Okay, you just add the realized markup as we usually do. So, meron talaga siyang true profit na 2,000. Okay, alam ba to ni branch? Hindi. Si HO lang may alam. Okay, so, ganun lang. Okay, easy peasy for problem 2. Okay, let's now go to problem 3. Okay, for problem 3, medyo madaming hinahanap. So, isa-isahin natin. You have requirement A, individual profit of the branch. So, hindi true profit, individual profit. So, we just have to make dire-diretso. Okay, you have sales na 600,000. You have COGS. Let's compute for COGS. Beginning inventory. So, you given naman, 32,000. You have shipments from HO na for 20,000. Build price. You have purchases na 40,000. So you just add summation, okay, of the beginning shipments from H and the purchases you have 492,000. Then given ending inventory of 290,000, you have 202,000 for COGS, okay. Then kunin mo lang individual profit of the branch. Okay, wait lang. Yeah. Individual profit, gross profit of the branch, use sales minus COGS, 398,000. Operating expenses, given then, you have 90, and then you have individual profit of the branch, 308,000. O, may 1 point na kayo kung kasama siya sa problem solving, di ba? Dali-daling gawin ng individual profit of the branch. You just have to remember the concepts between shipments from HO ina-add, shipments to branch ng individual profit of the HO ay deduct. Ano? Okay? Next, we do realized markup. So, sa realized markup, gawin muna natin is yung long cut bago itong T-account. So, I have to explain something kasi. Allowance for overvaluation. So, this is the beginning balance. Okay, saan kinuha? That's your 30,000 na inventory beginning from home office at 20% above cost. Okay, given naman. Ha? Okay, tingnan nyo yung guided exercises nyo. 30,000. Ang kinuha lang is yung from HO na build. Okay, okay. That's should be clear. Okay, so kunin mo yung markup niya by multiplying the markup percentage divided by the billing rate. So, you'll have 5,000. Okay? So, next, we have shipments for the period. Ito kasi ay dagdag. Dagdag sa kanya. Ma'am, paano makukuha ang markup niya? Given kasi yung tingnan nyo sa guided exercises nyo, yung shipments from home office na 420. And then, given din naman yung kay home office na 300. Okay, 300,000 talaga yung 300,000 talaga yung tunay na price niya. Binigay niya kay home office na hindi alam na may markup at 420. Kaya pag minusin mo yung dalawa, you have total markup na 120. Dagdag po siya. Kaya additions to the overvaluation. Okay, so ito yon, shipments from HO minus shipments to branch. Then total allowance unadjusted, add mo lang yung dalawa. Okay, before you deduct the unrealized markup on ending inventory na 80,000. Ma'am, paano nakuha 80? You have to remember that 120,000 na markup is not 120% above cost. Huh? You have to get the new billing percentage, and you need to always compute if the billing percentage of the beginning inventory is the same with the billing percentage of the ending. Okay? So, paano nako-compute yung billing percentage? Di ka nga, nasabi na natin, you have shipments from HO divided by shipments to branch. Okay? Billing percentage. So, when you, pakita ko ha, when you divide 420,000 by 300,000, so let's do this. Oh, that's 3 million. Okay, let's divide it. 420,000 divided by 300,000, you'll get 1.4 or 140,000. 140%. Okay, so knowing that, you have a markup of 40%. So, kunin mo lang yung ending inventory from home office ha, hindi mo isasama yung outside parties. From home office na 280,000 times 40% markup divided by billing percentage of 140,000, you'll get 80,000. Okay, you have to remember this, guys. Remember this, okay? So, not all the time parehas ang billing percentage ng beginning inventory and ending inventory. And if stated otherwise, the general rule is naka-FIFO method yung company. Okay? So, yan. So, you deduct 80,000, you have 45,000 realized markup. Okay, kung ayaw nyo ng gantong sauluhin, you just do the T account. You first put the beginning balance na 5,000, yung kinumpute natin kanina from inventory beginning. You put the additional overvaluation from the new shipments na binigay na 120. Okay, and you put, kasi nga madaling makuha, yung ending balance ng overvaluation, which comes from the unrealized markup on ending inventory. Okay, 80,000. So, to compute for realized markup, you do the quadrant method, plus, minus. Okay, so you'll get 45,000. Okay, I hope that's clear. Next, you have letter C. Letter C is for the true profit of the branch. You have sales, 600,000. Cost of sales, at cost dapat. Okay, so you have to remove the markup from HO, and then you add the from outside purchases. So 2,000 plus the quantity of 30,000 divided by 120%, you'll get 27,000. Okay? Shipments from HO, divide mo lang siya na 1.40. Okay? Hindi 120 ha? 1.40. So you'll get 300,000. Okay? O kaya naman, ilagay mo na lang 300,000 kasi kita mo naman yung from home office, di ba? Na shipments to branch, 300,000 na lang ilagay mo. Then you have purchases given, tigas, you just add the 3. Ending inventory, you add the from outside purchases na 10,000 plus a quantity of 280,000 divided by 140%, which is from home office. You'll get 210. Deduct tigas from ending inventory, you'll get 157,000. Sales minus COGS, 443,000. Less operating expenses, you have individual profit of the branch na 353. Okay? So, let's continue. Individual profit na 353. Bakit tari 308 lang? Okay? Okay. So, this is individual profit of the branch. Sorry, nalito na si ma'am. This one, 308, individual profit of the branch. This is another way of doing this. Okay, 308. The realized markup natin na 45,000. Okay, yung kanina nating na-compute, 45 nga. Yes, 45,000. And then, you just add the 2. You'll get true profit of 353. Okay, tama ang ating ginagawa. Next, this one. Combined profit. So, medyo mahaba-haba ito. So, ang ginawa ko is, hindi ko na binigay yung mga given kasi given naman. Okay, so sa sales, you just add the sales na 21. Sa COGS, inventory beginning, you add 57,000 from HO. Okay? Yung kay home office. Malilito. 57,000 is from home office plus yung 2,000 galing kay Okay, branch, and the 30,000 divided by 120% from HO. Okay, pinagsama na natin, you'll get 84,000. Purchases ni HO at ni branch, 1,240. Total tigas, you just add. Okay, the two. Okay, wala na siyang wala na yung mga reciprocal accounts. Kasi di ka nga, combined ay tinatanggal ang reciprocal accounts. Okay? For the ending inventory, yung kanina, from the true profit of the branch, add mo lang yung kay ending inventory ni home office, you'll get 640. Okay, so deduct tigas from ending inventory, you'll get 654,000. Gross profit combined, sales minus COGS, you'll have 1,446 minus operating expenses of 320, you'll get 1,126,000 as combined profit. Okay? Or, pwede naman, kunin mo yung individual profit of HO. Paano ginagawa? Sales, then COGS, inventory beginning niya, ni HO, purchases ni HO, deduct, shipments to branch, deduct ha, deduct. You have tigas of 957 minus ending inventory niya na 460, you'll get COGS of 497. Individual gross profit of HO na 1,000,003. Okay, that's sales minus COGS less operating expenses niya. You'll get individual profit of HO na 773. Now, paano gagawin? Individual profit of HO na 773 plus true profit of the branch. Okay, yun, natanggalan mo na ng markups. You have 353, then combined profit of 1126, which is the same when you do this method. Ano? Okay, if you're hearing something na medyo parang kakaiba, meron kasing nagtatabas dito sa amin. Kasi malalaki na ang damo. Okay? So, that's for problem 3. Let's go to problem 4. Okay, here is for problem 4. Okay, so the requirement, letter A, is total ending inventory daw to be recorded in the branch. In the combined FS. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay dapat yung walang markup. So, tanggalin natin ang markup. First, you have to consider the given na sa 50,000 daw, meron daw 6,600 from outside parties. Okay, so deduct mo siya, you'll have total from HO of 43,400. Okay, so the total cost from HO ay wait, nasaan computation ko? Yan. So tanggalin natin yung kanyang yung kanyang markup. Okay, you divide 43,400 by 140%, which is the billing rate of the HO. Okay, so you'll get 31,000. Okay, now you add ngayon yung from outsiders na tinanggal natin kanina na 66. Then you have total inventory ending for combined FS na 37,600. Ang dali, di ba? So you just have to go with the flow of the narrative. Okay, so para hindi kayo nawawala. Again, when ending inventory for combined FS, tinatanggal ang markup. Okay, so for requirement B, you'll have the true profit of the branch. Okay, madali lang siyang kunin. So first we do the long method. Okay, you have 300,000 sales. COGS, let's compute. Shipments from HO at cost. So tatanggalin mo yung markup niya. So paano tinatanggal? 280,000 divided by 1.40. So, ito yung computation ko, 280,000 divided by 1.40 or 140%, which is the billing rate. You'll have 200,000. You add the local purchases na 30,000 na given. So, that's total tigas of 230,000. Ending inventory, na-compute na naman natin kanina. So, wag ka na mag-compute. Tingnan mo na lang requirement A, 37,600. That's your total COGS of total COGS of 192,400. So, individual gross profit is sales minus COGS. You'll get 107,600. Operating expenses. Okay, dinagdag ko, kasi ang operating expenses lang is, I think, 35. Okay, 35, if I'm not mistaken, 35,000. Inad ko yung sinabi ng narrative na hindi daw na-record ni branch yung 2,500. Okay, so 37,500 na operating expenses. So you'll get true profit of 70,100. Okay, there's another way of doing this. Okay. So, di ba given kayo sa guided exercises nyo for problem 4 na meron siyang 5,000. If I'm not mistaken, 5,000 yung individual profit of the branch. Okay, ang problema sa 5,000 is hindi na consider yung hindi na ilagay na 2.5 na expenses and nandun pa yung overvaluation. So, compute muna natin yung realized markup. Okay? Paano? Di gawin natin yung T-account ng allowance for overvaluation. You have beginning balance of 80,000. Okay, lagyan natin na 80,000. So, saan nanggaling itong 80,000 na ito? Ito is nakuha mo from shipments from HO. Okay? Na, kasi di ba sabi natin, shipments from HO is usually, doon ang gagaling yung, kung walang inventory beginning, doon manggagaling yung allowance na unadjusted. Okay? Without considering the ending balance pa. Okay? So you'll get 280,000 times 40 divided by 140. That's 80,000. Okay, ito. Yan. Times 40 times 0.40 divided by 1.40. Okay? O di kaya naman, dahil given ka na, na-compute mo kanina, 280 minus 200, you have 80,000. Okay? Pero dahil nga ito another way of doing this, malamang hindi mo na-compute yung 200,000. Kaya, pwede namang 280,000 times 0.4 divided by 1.4. Okay? So, ang ending, madali lang din siya makuha. Okay, paano ginawa? You just get dito sa una nating given, okay, total cost from HO na ending inventory. Okay? Sige, gawin natin. Yung, nung kinompute mo, yung from 50,000 divided by, ang dami kong yung yung 50,000 minus yung galing sa labas, is 43,400. Then, na-compute mo, nung tinanggal mo yung markup is at 31,000. You deduct the 2, lalabas yung markup niya is 12,400. Pwedeng ganon. Okay? Pwede naman na 43,000, tingnan niya, 43,400 times, I'm just doing this with one hand kasi hawak ko yung mic ko, times 0.4 divided by 1.4, ang lalabas is 12,400. So, ang daming ways para gawin siya. So, you'll get an ending balance of overvaluation na 12,400. Now, you compute for realized markup. So, nandito siya, di nga lagi. Kunwari hindi nyo lang 67,600 siya. You just add 0 minus 0, add 12,4 minus 80,000, you'll get negative 67,600. Okay? So, paano? Individual profit of the branch, yun nga, 225 na lang siya kasi tinanggal ko yung unrecorded na 2.5. Okay? Kinonsider ko na siya, from 5,000, tinanggal ko na yung 2.5. And then, add ko yung realized markup na 67,600. Kung ayaw mo mag-compute ng mahaba, ito yung way mo. True profit na 70,100. O di kaya naman, nagdududa ka sa sagot mo, ginawa mo ay parehas kasi masipag ka, pwede yan. Ano, it's the same. Yan yun, true profit. Kung saan ka mas comfortable. Okay, so that ends problem 4. Then we'll go to the last number, which is problem 5. Okay, problem 5 is just a narrative. It's just a narrative. So, kinakwento lang yung paano pinadala ni home office kay Davao branch yung merchandise. Okay, so ang tanong is sino dapat magre-record nung excess freight. Okay? Kasi given na ng problem yung excess freight na 100. Kunwari hindi nyo alam na ang freight ay 100. So, compute natin. So, home office to Cebu branch, ang nagastos niya is 600. Si Cebu branch to Davao branch, you have 200. Okay? Total indirect routing freight, you have 800 pesos. Yun yung i-charge. Okay? Ang gusto mo malaman is excessive freight, kaya tingnan mo paano pag si HO yung nagdala kay Davao branch, 700 lang daw yung magagastos. Ibig sabihin, sumobra or nalugi ka ng 100 pesos sa excess freight dahil pinadaan mo siya kay Cebu branch. Okay? Sino ang magre-record nito? The answer is letter D, charge to HO. Okay? Kasi nga, as if your Davao branch is transacting with the home office. It will not be charged to Cebu branch. It will be charged in the books of the home office. Okay? That's clear. That pala sinama ko na to sa problem 4. Okay? So, anyway. So, ang dali-dali niya, guys. Okay? I hope you understand this and be prepared for the activities and the quizzes for HOB. Sama-sama na siya doon. Okay? Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.